Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be a little bit interesting because I'm going to be discussing something that I honestly never thought I was ever going to discuss on this channel, and that is Gargoyles. Gargoyles, in case you don't know, is a animated series that used to air quite a while ago on the Disney afternoon block of the Disney Channel. And you know what? I gotta be honest. I didn't watch Gargoyles growing up. I kind of wish I did, but I heard about how good the show was and how a lot of people liked it. So I finally started watching it. Still haven't finished it, but so far I have just been loving every single second. I still can't believe, like, I actually kind of hate myself for not watching the show growing up. But yeah, I have been watching it. Still haven't finished it. I'm close to the end of season 2, and I was thinking, and I was excited for season 3. But honestly, after hearing about this, because I did hear I did watch Clownfish TV's video that they did on this, and when I heard about what they did with season 3, I'm starting to think that maybe it might be a good idea if I just stopped at 2. Although who knows? Maybe I'll watch just out of sheer curiosity. But I thought I should make this video so I can get more people. So I can get other people to so I can get this thing more attention with what little audience that I have. So apparently, according to this article, Gargoyles creator Greg Weisman wants to redo the disappointing third season. As a huge fan of the Gargoyles as a kid, I remember watching the episodes after school. Oh, by the way, sorry. Before I continue, I do have to I do have to do this with every video. Unfortunately, if you like my content, if you want to support my content, remember, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and please watch the video all the way to the end. It's gonna help me get the watch time that I need. And if you do subscribe, remember to click on that bell icon. That way you'll be notified whenever a new video gets posted on my channel. So with all of that out of the way, let's continue with the article. The series aired during a difficult time for my family and me, and it helped get a young boy through a very isolated and lonely stretch of life. The show was multifaceted and mature for a Disney afternoon series. It was so impressive, it interested my mother. She'd actually sit and watch it with me on occasion. I also remember when the show ended, and after the stellar finale in Hunter's Moon, I figured the show would be right back the following season. I was wrong. Sort of. Now, oh God, I hope this isn't going to include spoilers for the... I hope this isn't going to include spoilers for the second season. I hope. This is before the internet, so if you didn't catch a commercial, and buy the right comic book with an ad, there's no telling what was on the horizon. By a stroke of fate, I stumbled across the first episode of the Goliath Chronicles the morning it aired. It wasn't bad, but there's a reason for that. Greg Weisman, the creator of the franchise, wrote it. And I think this is a quote straight from him. I wrote the first episode but did not produce it. Someone even re-edited my script after I was gone. I've seen that episode a few times, but the other 12 episodes I've seen exactly once because they're honestly painful for me. Yeah, when I watched the video, I heard that apparently, Greg Weisman wasn't involved when it comes to the third season, and it seems like they got rid of most people who were working on the show, and they brought in all new people, which I honestly don't understand why. And it says here the rest of the season was better forgotten. I know I watched it, but I recall being dissatisfied, even as a kid with questionable taste in entertainment. For instance, back then I didn't think Batman and Robin was half bad. See, questionable. Recently, Mr. Weisman sat down with Polygon and spoke on his feelings concerning his wayward franchise. You can read the article in its entirety here. The man still passionately loves the universe he created from the ground up. His departure from the franchise as it moved from the Disney afternoon to ABC's Saturday morning lineup was felt by the fan base. It didn't feel or even look the same. Gargoyles is still my baby. I've always wanted to do more. I've got a timeline for the show that's 315 pages long. I've got notebooks and comic books full of ideas for it. Spin-off notions and all sorts of things. Literally nothing would make me happier than to go back and do more Gargoyles. Okay, that sounded kind of weird, but okay. Much of Greg's ideas did get realized, just not on the screen. Years after the demise of the show through a license, Greg produced a series of comics that most hardcore fans look at as the true third season. Many of his storylines and ideas carried on there. Funny enough, partially published by Marvel Comics, the company Disney would eventually own. You can see it right there. See the cover of the issue number 2, apparently, not issue number 1. Weird. The comic book series came to an end when Disney either lost interest in developing the IP or just wanted too much money for others to use it. In either case, with the popularity of the series on the digital platform Disney Plus, if they were willing, Greg would rather the company allow him to redo the third season than reboot it. I'd ignore or write around those 12 stories and not think about them much. I guess I'd watch them all one more time to see what problems they might or might not cause for us, since it's been literally 24 years since those aired. But they're very disappointing, so yeah, I have always wished they didn't exist. Damn, he's not holding back. Greg isn't as cutthroat as this may have him come off. He understands how harsh that can sound when talking about someone else's work. By no means was he trying to insult anyone, but attempting to be honest about the direction the series went in once he parted ways. If he got his shot, the voice of Goliath, Keith David, had already said that he would love to return to the character. I couldn't imagine the other voice talents not feeling the same way. What do you think? Would you rather see a complete reboot or allow Greg to finish his story the way he envisioned? No. I would much rather let him just finish the story the way he envisioned. No. Do not do a reboot, because trust me, that just opens the door for so many things to go wrong. They could completely rewrite their characters. Goliath could be written into a horrible person. Elise is going to be a bitch to everyone, and all of the other gargoyles. Brooklyn. Oh God, what were the other? God, why am I blanking out on their names? Why am I blanking out on their names? Shit. I mean, I remember Brooklyn, but God, what were their names? Damn it. Anyway, I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments. Again, it's been a while since I've watched it, but I do plan on going back and officially finishing the second season. And again, after hearing this, I'm starting to think that maybe it's better if I stay away from the third season. So that is, again, in all honesty, I think it would be best if you just brought in Greg Weisman and let him finish the work that he started with the third season. I get that it might be difficult. I mean, some of the other voice talents probably, again, at least I hope that they would be interested in coming back and finishing the, and coming back to voice these characters. At least I hope, because in all honesty, I can't imagine anyone else voicing these characters. I don't think any other voice would fit. I feel like they struck gold when it comes to the voices of when it comes to the people they hired for these characters. So with all of that out of the way, with all of that said, guys, as always, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Most importantly, subscribe, guys. Help me get this channel to 1,000 subs. And if you watched up until this point, thank you so much for helping me get the watch time. Please consider doing so for my future videos, or you can check out my other videos. Watch them, and please consider watching them all the way to the end. That way you'll help me get the watch time that I need, and then I can submit this channel for monetization. With all of that said, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please take care of yourselves and stay safe, and consider joining me for my next video. Bye.